Hello everybody, welcome back to some Little Nightmares, heading into chapter 4, I do believe. What did we do last time? We escaped the chefs. Okay, so there's a little hole here we can go in. Oh, what's that later? Okay, X is run, A is jump, right trigger is interact. Hello little gnome, look, we get to start this part with a hug. How nice. No, I need to, can't jump. There we go. Apparently those stick out a little bit or something. Oh, can't hit. No, in the. There we go. Alright, hopefully I don't fall off of this plate. Like that leech just did. Oh, shit. Sounds like a big clock. A lot of bright fucking light though, damn. I'm gonna risk it and run. Not because like I think it would detect me or something, but because I fully expected that when I started running I would slip off the end of this pipe, or the edge of this pipe. So what have we done so far? We ran away from a jack-in-the-box. And we've escaped some chefs. We've had to eat multiple times, which makes sense, as we are theoretically human. And apparently we're on a boat. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I say that like I didn't already guess that earlier when, you know, we kept having rooms that would like rock slightly back and forth. It goes back and forth whether or not I remember that, because we have those rooms and then like the rest of the rooms just don't, like it doesn't, like they don't move. It's like, oh. Man, this is a long ass fucking climb. Oh, we also switched from a chain to a ladder at some point. I have no idea when that happened. Would explain how it stays so close to the ship without moving. I don't like these sections where I gotta... Alright, so apparently everybody in this universe except for the Jack-in-the-Box is fat as fuck. These guys look pretty weird though. Stop moving your water dish around, you stupid little asshole. Why do you think you guys constantly run out of water? Anyway. See? Because I don't know... I don't know how to account for the camera angle. Because, like, the camera angle isn't straight, you know, back and forth. Also, left trigger is crouch right here. Like, the camera angle isn't straight. It's like just holding left doesn't work. And then I need to try and adjust because of the camera angle. But then, like, the camera angle moves as I'm trying to cross this. This is why a lot of games that use the weird camera angles... Oh, we get a closer look at these guys. But that use those have really... Hey, it's the creepy lady. That's the statues we keep breaking. It's of her, right? What? Nice. Fucking cleared it, man. Like Ezio. But yeah, that's why they have, like, those invisible railings, so you can't fall off. Well, we're in another kitchen-like area with a lot of food. Can I go through here? Okay. So it's just up. Why? Okay. So they're not very good at walking. Oh, fuck. Oh, I think I see. You can't reach me. Make it! Oh, good Christ, I almost didn't make that. Holy shit. Okay, so I seem to be able to run, like, as long as I don't make any, like, big noises, they don't seem to notice me. Hello, little gnome. Hey, I see you, gnome. Saw that. Come here. Come here, little gnome. You need a hug. Hiding in these dark, dank places. Let's get this lit as well, because I do believe there is an achievement tied to those. Yeah. Apparently I've got almost all of them. I've almost got all of those. I'm assuming that's for the statues, so we've almost got all those as well. No. Oh, shit. I mean, it's not a particularly difficult area. I wish they wouldn't have spawned me down here, though. Or a complicated area or anything. Like, I know exactly what I need to do. The only real issue is, managing it. Because once again, my main real complaint about this game would be the, like, movement controls. Because while they, like, they're fine. Like, I can't say, like, I don't move the way I want to move. But it's just, like, the things get you from, I don't know, everything seems to have just, like, a little bit more reach. Or I move just, like, that little bit more than I think I'm going to, something. I don't know. Just, the movement just, it doesn't work with me. Because, like, once again, most games, see, like, that right there, how did, like, he also didn't eat me. Apparently his mouth wasn't big enough to get an animation. See, once again, this is the, it can't be scary because it happens too much, right? But yeah, I don't know. It just, like, most games, when they put shit like this, they'll have more of an indication as to where you can walk. Like, yes, they reach and you can see the extent of their reach, but at the same time, they seem to grab me outside of that reach, So, I'm just trying to stay as centered as I can between them. But, like, but it's hard to stay centered between them. See, like, that one right there especially, like, that, like, the gap between those two guys' hands is absolutely ridiculous. It's shit like this that annoys me about these games. I know I've brought it up before in this particular game. I know I've brought it up more than once, but it just has to be said every time it comes up. That shit like this, where it's mechanically difficult to achieve, but not... See, like that right there, I 100% teleported to that fucker's hand. But like where it's not hard to know what to do. It's not hard to do it, but or it's not hard to know what to do, but just the mechanics of accomplishing it because of the game is just horrible. Because like this is why I hate shit with insta death as well, because a lot of the time when they have something, see, I can't. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like this game is so good, and then I get to a section like this where it's just like, oh, you thought I was a good game. I'm sorry. Let me correct that for you. I'm actually a giant piece of shit. Like it's just like put like stains on the table. See, and then I got caught by that guy because I was trying to avoid the other fucker who's caught me the last 3 times. Like it's once again, it's not hard to know what to do, but because of like camera angle and everything, it's just like a giant fuck you to anybody who's been enjoying the game, because it's like, oh, just repeat this section like a billion times and hope that one of the times you don't get caught. See, like that right there, their hands were almost touching. How the fuck do I get through that bit? Like, I know I've made it through that bit once, because the one time there I got caught by the dude at the very end. But it's like, how? How the fuck am I supposed to get through this? Like, running doesn't help, because it's gonna make me fucking just run faster into their fucking hands. They don't stop, like, see, some of them do stop reaching and then go for it, but then, like, as soon as I shift, they immediately reach again. So it's like, I don't know. And even then, like, with the speed my character moves, if I wait for them to grab, and then by the time they finish their grab animation, and I've started moving again, they're fucking reaching for me again and just grab me. Like, I think, in all honesty, this section right here, has now solidified that I will not get all the achievements in it. This particular, like, this exact section. Like, the rest of the sections, yeah, I got caught and I died, but it's like, alright, I was trying to do some other stuff as well, because some of them I was trying to do achievements, some of them I didn't know where to go. This one, I know exactly where I need to go and how I need to get there, just can't do it, because, like, and it's not even one of those things where it's RNG. Like, I know exactly what's killing me. It isn't random, it isn't, but at the same time, it's also not really something that I can control. No, don't! He reached through the pot. His arm went through the fucking pot that was next to him. I fucking paused so that I could wait for the grab animation and get by, and it worked. And then he's just like, oh, I'm just gonna break physics and eat you anyway. Like, oh my god, this area just sucks. And in all honesty, the fact that I have to run all the way to the right, but yeah, like the fact that I have to run all the way to the right. No! As soon as I moved, I knew I was dead. As soon as I moved, but the guy once again reached through the pot, and it scared me into going down. And unfortunately, I chose to go straight down instead of like backwards or anything. I was just like, I'm just gonna it's just the automatic reaction, just straight down. Like, it's just... Like, it's just such a pain. I mean, I'm getting better at this bit. I wasn't moving. What the fuck just happened? I wasn't even moving. I watched them reach for me. I watched the guy swipe. I was like, all right, I'm out of range of them. I'll wait until his next swipe and then book it. And then the game was like, no. Get eaten instead. Like, what the fuck just happened there? Like, I was not moving. My finger was off of the stick. And as you can see, my controller isn't broken. I'm not moving unless I actually move the stick. See, and then I get teleport grabbed by that fucker again. That's probably what happened with the other one. See, did the grab animation and the game was like, it's close enough. We'll give it to him. Oh, God. And like I said, the fact that I have to run all the way to the right and climb up this fucking stool and onto the table. Okay, stop trying to push that. You're not strong enough. Just fucking climb, you stupid little asshole. Alright. See, like, those first areas feel more... Oh my Christ. Oh my God, I almost jumped off the fucking table. I don't even want to continue now. I feel like just shutting off the game now. And just saying, fuck it, Little Nightmares is over. Like, what the fuck kind of bullshit is that just happened? It's not like I See, like, look at the fucking teleport on that fucker. I mean, the stretchy arm guy was annoying. Because a lot of the times I didn't know how to get at what I was doing, so he caught me. The chefs were fine, in all honesty. Like, did they even... I don't think that the chefs even really caught me all that often. I did... The teleport grabs on these fuckers. I think the next time, and I see anybody complain about, like, the bad grab hitboxes in Dark Souls 2, I'm going to say, hey, you want bad grab hitboxes? Check out Chapter 4 of Little Nightmares, where they're a guaranteed death. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck am I supposed to be doing there? I mean, I can see the fucking climbable shit on the wall. There's a fucking pot that I know I can't climb on because I tried to climb on this pot and couldn't do it. What the fuck? Like, am I really doing it wrong? Like, I can't climb on the pot. Don't you fucking dare. I don't have enough... Like, there isn't enough speed to start a run, so you have to be able to do it like I just did. Like, what the fuck? Why would you make that jump like that? Like, why? Oh, why would you not... Like, why wouldn't you make it a little bit more accessible? Okay, well, this looks like I need to crawl maybe over the railing or something. I mean, I see a box here. I don't see anything down here. I mean, maybe I do have to go over the railing. No, don't fall off, damn it. I don't know where to go. Swear to God, if this puts me where I think it's going to, I'm done. Okay. And I'm not kidding either. If that had spawned me back down at the bottom and I had to go across the bar again, I would have just ended it. That would have been the end of the game. Because the checkpoint system in this game is already fairly shit. And if I would have had to do that again with all that fucking bullshit, and I'm not kidding either, I was fully planning to 100% this game up until this part. This part just 100% beat me down to go fuck yourself levels. Yeah, you definitely ain't reaching through there, fat ass. See now, like, that was cool. That's not good. I hear an elevator. Hey, it's the chef. The chef's back. Alright. Oh, he actually did chase me. He must have seen me. Alright, see a pathway up there, so we have to climb up somehow. Maybe we can... because this dropped down. So maybe... hey, look at that. What's that on the wall? Because like that looks like a chair with the toilet paper roll next to it, and that's generally not how you hopefully you're not using a chair like that before needing toilet paper. Oh. I seriously hate this game now. The first 3 chapters of this game were great. This chapter, oh fuck. This chapter though is just go fuck yourself. Uh-huh. No, get under. I mean, there's even DLC for this game, and there's like a second one, and I was like, man, I'm actually enjoying this game. Maybe I'll grab the DLC and we can do that too. And then maybe I'll do the second one. I don't think so. I really, really don't, which is a shame. Because like I said, the first part of this game was great. The first 3 chapters were fantastic. They were very good. They were hard, but not... there wasn't really anything too bullshitty to do, you know, like the mechanics and everything were working. But now we get to... you have a very twitchy character to move around who has to then walk along. Oh, there's a statue there. These very thin... nope. In all fairness, do we need to do that? I think we have to if we want that. If we want that statue that's up there, because I don't think that you can get up there any other way. Also, we should be able to hide under here, right? I think that that path is just for the statue, and I want to get the statue because like I don't know that there's alternate endings or anything, or like a true ending for getting all the collectibles and that, but I'm going to assume there are. It very much seems like a game where there would be, right? Like you make it to the end, and because you broke all the statues, the woman is nice now instead of evil, or because you hugged all the gnomes, they all show up at the end to like beat the shit out of the woman as before she can kill you or something, you know? Alright. I don't know where the chef went, though. Because, like, that banging in that room there to the left was, Okay, so we got a big door to the right. Is this door open? It is. Oh, this guy's sleeping. And the gnome put his hand in water. Hey. Tricksy little gnome. It looks different. He looks like he's wearing a mask. Oh. Yeah, these ones look different. Oh my, look at them fucking tear through. Man, they're like climbing all up and over each other too. To try and get to me. Hungry fuckers, eh? Climb, you little fuck. Climb, climb. I don't think I did anything wrong there. Honestly, I don't think that I did anything wrong there. I think the game just said no again, just like it was doing before. It's such... Oh, achievement! That must have been... Now, is that for lighting all of those, or is that just for lighting like a number of them? Because like I don't know that I lit them, that was all of them. I mean, we still have a whole nother area, like chapter of the game to go through. There also seems to be times when my character seems to like run in place. Ah, fuckers. Why are some of them wearing masks, though? And it's really pressing into their fat, man. Alright. Hey, little gnome, little gnome. Oh, we're getting hungry again. Hey, little gnome, come here, I want a hug. Maybe it'll make my hunger go away. Not that that would make sense, but, you know. Still. Ah, now you can make it. I'm sure there's food ahead. Hey, gnome, you want to give me that? Please? Thank you. No, don't eat the gnome! Why would you eat the gnome? Look, sausage. Kindness will be your undoing. But why'd you eat the gnome? You had food. Is there something else I could have done to not? I want to actually check that. Oh, and apparently my character's name is 6 for some reason. I mean, yeah, I don't know. There seems to be... Yeah, I don't know. Apparently it's just a thing that happens, even though it makes no sense. I mean... And that was the last gnome. I mean... You would think that if... Statue. You would think that it... Like, I mean, I don't know. It makes no sense to me. Like, I read somebody's description there, and people seem to agree, but I mean... It still doesn't make too much sense to me. But to be fair, I don't know why the fuck our character is called 6 either, so... Oh, was that it? That chapter 4? This one was only a half hour. Should we just try and finish it then? I think there's only one chapter left. I mean, let's go for it. If it is too long, then hey, I mean, I'll split it. So, I mean, if it does end up being too long, hey, everybody, welcome back to Little Nightmares. But it is the final chapter of the game. Oh, we need a key. And in games like this, the last chapter is generally... Like, I imagine chapter... If this is the last chapter, which I think it is, based on the achievement. Got at least one statue left. Yeah, I don't know what all those are for. Some of them might be DLC achievements as well, because like how much? Because we're at 700 gamer score, so these two we should get now, which will give us 800. So yeah, those other ones are all DLC then, because then that will be the last one, which will take us to the 1,000. Oh, I see the last statue. She's humming, which I guess is also combing her hair in front of a broken mirror. I have to assume that we need her to leave to get that statue. Like, I see the chair to jump up there. I can't imagine that that's what I need to do to get up. Like, I can't imagine that I need to just jump up there. Let's push this. This looks important. Oh. Because, like, we've seen that eye thing on a lot of stuff. And she stopped singing, but didn't come into the room. So she has gone away. Alright. It's weird to have somebody, like, not investigate, right? Mere statue. Are you the last one, or is there one more? Oh, must be one more. Alright. Oh, maybe not. Nope. Rascal. Little vandal, little beast, the mall will punish you at the feast. Alright, well that's all the collectibles in the game then. Not too bad for collectibles. There was a couple good collectibles and achievements that were a little bit difficult, but overall I'd say not bad. I'm still not going to go for that last achievement unless I can find some, like, way to break the... Oh, to, like, break the game and just, like, somehow teleport to the end of every level or something. Oh shit. She's behind me! That was a very, like, ghosty thing that she was doing. And I'm still running because the way that the camera was, I fully expected her to just, like, ghost through the fucking wall and come and get me. This is a really big open space I don't much care for. Got a bench or a stool that we can climb up to get on there, but I don't see the point to it. Got a chair here. Okay. Breaking the statues didn't seem to affect her. Although, if it did affect her, it'd probably be like, I think she's standing there. I also keep, like, bashing my head into stuff because I don't know where to go. I mean, the camera angle went kind of weird when I jumped up here. I thought maybe I was onto something, but maybe not. I mean, do I need to jump up onto that desk? I don't know why I would. Oh, here we are. Okay. What is this? Aha, I'm a mirror. Oh, am I supposed to take this somewhere? Okay. I fully expected to have to, like, stand there and then, like, she comes and checks it out. Like sees her own reflection or something. Oh, I think she's there. I did lose sight of her, though. Did I get got? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just carrying a mirror around. I mean, did I die? Did I do it? I honestly don't know whether or not what just happened was supposed to. Okay, probably not then. Okay, so I need to do something with this mirror. Aha! I needed to get into the light. Okay, where's our next light? Oh. Boss battle. Ah! Get got again, lady. I don't know what the hell kind of a mirror this is, or what kind of light is shining into this room, but... She keeps coming from that direction, but I have a feeling that's because that's the direction I'm looking, so she probably come from the left this time. Oh. I see you. Now, is it actually the light, or is it the fact that she can see her own reflection that's fucking her up? I honestly don't know. No, you were supposed to... I was trying. I was trying to turn. They give you very little room for error on this fucker. Alright, well, at least now I know what I'm doing. Just need to get her with the light, which the first couple times isn't bad, and then they get real pricky with it. Should I know why we're called Six? I don't remember anything ever giving me an indication of, like, my name. So, like, these two are easy. But then when, like, she's flipping all around, right? Uh-huh. Waiting for you, bitch. Uh-huh. Now, she's not going to come from the same direction. Although, the first time that it happened, I was facing the direction that she just happened to come in, right? Like, the very first time this happened, I was just facing that direction already. So maybe she'll come from the same direction every time during this. Yep. So she does just come from the same direction every time. So I can just memorize the directions, I think. Which is interesting. Oh, the light's not going away this time. See, like... See, once again, this game would be so good if they... like, I don't know. Too many of these horror games just rely on insta-death. Yeah, let's get over there, make her disappear, run over here to the light, wherever the fuck it shows up. And she should come from this direction. Run over here. Because see, once again, it's just like, they're just making me repeat shit that I already know how to do. And, like, I can't move, right? Like, obviously I can move, but, like, I can't, like, walk backwards away from her or anything. You know, like, I have to... Like, if I go to move, she'll turn the mirror away. Because, like, when... Okay. So, here she should show up, go down here first. Come on. Get up. She showed up that way. Now, unfortunately, that's as far as I've gotten. But I'm going to assume this way. See? Oh, well, that must be it then, because the mirror broke, so I'd be fucked if it wasn't. Oh, that's not good. I'm hungry again. And, well, I already ate a gnome. So now let me guess we're gonna bite the lady and gobble her up as well. Oh. Storm is coming, eh? Yeah, the storm called me, apparently. Fuck. It's fucking ripping the souls out of everyone, eh? Oh, and then there's all the little gnomes. Alright. And that's the end of the game. It was a decent game. I won't lie. Chapter 4 can go fuck itself. But other than that, the game is pretty good. Um, Still beating it under an hour seems rough, to say the least. And you can't die. So, I mean, even then. It doesn't seem like there's any alternate endings. Like, I don't know. Maybe, I guess I'll look it up. Let's see, is there... Okay, so the second Little Nightmares has multiple endings, but the first one doesn't get... but the first one does not. The first one is just the one ending. Which is a shame. I feel like eating the gnome kind of comes out of nowhere strictly because the gnome had food. Like, if the gnome wasn't offering the food, I think it would be easier to accept that 6 for whatever reason that they're called that. I almost said she again, and I once again no idea. Would eat it, but the fact that you make it through the game, and one of the collectibles is finding gnomes to hug, right? And then there's one at the end um, that offers you food. It doesn't really make much sense that you then eat the gnome instead of the food that it was offering. So if it was just that, like, the gnome was there, or even if it was just, like, a really small piece of food or something, you know, where it's, like, clearly this isn't going to be enough. But it was a big sausage, and I mean, she doesn't eat half of what she gets anyway. Like, she got, like, a chunk of meat at one point and took, like, 3 bites out of it and was done, right? So I feel like that kind of came out of nowhere. It would be nice if the gnome offering you food, or if, like, you didn't get all the gnomes or something, a gnome was, like, hiding food on you or guarding the food or something, so then you ate it. But then if you got all the gnomes, he offered you the food and you ate that instead of him. That would have made more sense. No idea what was going on for the rest of the game. Clearly, we were on a ship. There was a bunch of fat people gorging themselves while you were running around hungry. It was kind of like you were a rat, and there was no other rats. But then, oh no, that's not true. There was, because you ate one, because there was one caught in a mouse trap, right? So there was actual rats. So why you were so much smaller than everyone else, no idea. Why there was a ship full of people just gorging themselves, no idea. Who the lady was, and why she was either scared of the light or her own reflection, no idea. Like, I got nothing. And even with all of that nothing, the game was still good if it wasn't for Chapter 4. Like, if it wasn't for Chapter 4, I would 100% go for the 100% on this. Like, I would go for the speed run it in under an hour without dying. But just Chapter 4 is stopping me. And the only reason Chapter 4 is stopping me is because it's Chapter 4. If that was Chapter 1, I would probably still do it. But the fact that you have to go through the entire game in one sitting in under an hour without dying means I could do the first 3 chapters perfectly, get to that point in Chapter 4, die, and then I'd have to restart. And there's just no way. I'm not, like, no. I don't care nearly enough. Like I said, I might look up to see if there's, like, some kind of exploit or something you can use to just, like, somehow bash through the entire game, or even just skip Chapter 4. If I could find that, I would gladly do the rest. Because like I said, the Jack in the Box guy, even though he was never in a box, it's still what he reminded me of. He wasn't bad if you knew where you had to go, so that shouldn't be too bad. The chefs were fine. Like I said, they may, like, I can't remember them catching me, but I imagine they caught. Yeah, never mind. I do remember them catching me once or twice, but once again, once I know where I'm going, it's fine. There was nothing really mechanically hard about Chapter 3, I don't think. Cutting off the Jack in the Box guy's arms, that was mechanically difficult. But it's still possible. But yeah, Chapter 4 is just a big go fuck you to that last achievement. Like I said, there is DLC. You'll know this already whether or not I do it, but I might make a community post to see if people would be interested in me doing the DLC as well, or doing Little Nightmares 2 now that I'm done this one. If so, I'll do it. If not, I'll move on to... I don't actually remember what the next most voted for game was out of my horror games, but either way, I'll have a poll up long before this shows up, because I'll record it based on what the results are yesterday for you guys. Little Nightmares was the only one that got votes last time, so. So yeah, I'll make another thing, and you guys can tell me whether you want to see more Little Nightmares or one of the other horror games. But thanks everybody for watching. Like I said, it was a pretty decent game if it wasn't for Chapter 4. Taking Chapter 4 out of it, probably 9 out of 10 for a horror game, I'm not going to lie. Like, the mechanics were a little wonky at times because like they made you like because they had you walking across very small things and it was very easy to fall off stuff with how twitchy your character was. But overall, I still give it a 9 out of 10. Putting Chapter 4 into it, 4 out of 10. And yes, I know that is a huge fucking drop based on one chapter, but just, you know what? Leave all of Chapter 4, or take all of Chapter 4 out, or just put that fucking bar that I had to cross in Chapter 4 in. That automatically takes it down to 4 out of 10. Because while the rest of the stuff, I did die a couple times outside of that in Chapter 4, it wasn't bad. Those deaths, like yes, there was at least once that I can, or once, no, there was a couple times, couple of the other deaths that was very much a bullshit death, but there were so many teleport grabs crossing that bar in Chapter 4 that it's just, ugh, definitely lowers the score of this game. But it wasn't bad enough that I wouldn't do DLC or the second one, so that'll be it for this part. I'll let the credits roll out. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for another horror game.